What's happening, everybody? Sorry about the live from yesterday. I had to cut it short. They were washing the car over here and I got flooded out, so this weekend we're going to be doing some work on this thing. Over here, I'm not really getting a good shot. I have to fucking sweep up the ground. The weld job I did on the old man's car looks good. This weekend before I start on this, I'll pull the wheel off and take a better look with the wheel off. So this weekend, wanted to do it tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain tonight into tomorrow afternoon. But I just picked up some chain. So this weekend, I'm gonna pull the engine out of this because I'm gonna get this thing ready. I gotta talk to him a little more about it, but I talked with Mark about it, and I believe what the plan's gonna be is I'm gonna get the engine out of this and take some more parts off of it, the bumper, everything else, and then he's gonna come pick it up with the trailer. He's gonna pick the car up and then the donor roof with the trailer. And then since he's got a plasma cutter, he's got 220 electricity, and all the tools and everything I'm going to need to do this job. It's the roof, so it's got to be done right. No, I don't want to take any corners on my cars anyways. So yeah, that's the plan. This weekend we're going to have some Firebird content finally. I was even thinking if I could get the hole fixed that's in the cowl on the bottom on the driver's side. I have all the hardware. I have the inner wheel wells. I have the core support, all the hardware, all the bushings. I can assemble the nose on this car because it doesn't need any floor work except for in the trunk. So I could get the nose all buttoned up and assembled. But then again, I'm also thinking I should probably hold off. We're doing the roof. I guess that really wouldn't matter though. I think where we're going to section it is going to be up top. I don't think we're going to go down low. I'll delegate that to Mark. I was hoping to get down here sooner so I could start pulling the guts out of those doors, but I'd like to get some kind of glass in it. The only thing keeping the water out of it is that tarp, and it's no bueno. Right now I'm going to pull the tarp off it and get a look on the inside. I pulled all the seats and door panels and everything out of it so they wouldn't get waterlogged. Alright, so we'll get into this right here, this car. Kind of sad, because this whole journey started with this car. I'm kind of attached to this thing, but I am gonna have to sell it. There's just no getting around it. I don't have any place to store both of them. I barely have a place to store one. And you know, I emptied out my bank account to get the other car, so I'm gonna have to sell this thing. So I'm gonna take everything I need off of this car, because that's the whole plan, is to, you know, be able to have my car together. But I'm up in the air if I'm gonna take the engine out of it. It runs and the transmission moves, so with brakes it could drive, but it has no interior parts except for what I've gotten for it. I've got the 2 seats, I got a set of rear seats, the headline is still in it, I don't have any door panels. Between the 2 cars, I have a dashboard I can put in it, but no instruments or anything like that. Maybe the heater controls, because I bought those. It's gonna come with the full floor pan that I've featured on the channel before. So that floor pan goes from, you know, right where the toe panel is all the way back to the factory seam, and it has all the bracketry underneath it, and yeah, it's a full floor pan. And the reason I got that is because it's rotted out in the torque boxes where the leaf springs bolt up on the floor. It's also going to come with both of the rear frame rails, because the frame rails on here have sections on them that are bad, so I was just going to put a full set of frame rails. It's likely going to come with the inner rockers, possibly the outer rockers. I might hold on to those for this, but the rockers are good on this, so if they're still strong and I can clean out in between them, I may not even, you know, so if I don't use the outers, those will come with this too. It may come with the rear tail pan, I'm not sure. I gotta see what everything looks like when I get the tank out of this. But basically, it's gonna come with pretty much the major components to restore it. I mean, when I got this car, it was hitting the front, so I bought that nose that's on it, that valance panel underneath. I bought that. The headlight trim, I bought that. I also bought that fender, but that's staying with me and going on the car. So likely it'll have the brown car fender on the driver's side. I was gonna take both fenders off of this car, but I think this fender on this side is damaged down below, and this one, I gotta see what kind of shape this one's in. I could probably fix both of those fenders and keep them, but I don't know. Basically, I gotta see which is the best and keep the best for this car. Yeah. So it hurts my heart to have to say that, but yeah, I'm probably gonna have to sell this thing. Oh yeah, I also have the grills that go into the bumper. I have the rear fiberglass panel that's broken on the back. I think that's about it. I haven't thought of a price yet, but I'm not gonna give it away. But I'm also not gonna charge $1 million for it either. So I still got some thinking to do, but it's a pan over to here. Cover off real quick. Looks like the water stayed out of it. Looks like the water stayed out of it. Look at how nice. Emblems are still here. This must be the original color right here, because this is not the original color. It's another thing I do to take the nose. Look at the nose. The nose is not even bolted on. Take all that apart. I mean, look at the floor. Like, it's mint. It's got a couple spots here and there, but you know, nothing like the black car. Nothing at all like the black car. Like the black car's all rotted out right here. That whole area is all fucked. This one's nice. Needs a good cleaning. But I think they had, because now I'm seeing, I can't get the light on. It's got some rust going on right there. I believe this thing sat around with a cover on it. This car was from Florida, and then it went up to North Carolina. I'm taking that thing out anyways. Some fucking emissions bullshit. But I hope I don't find any surprises underneath. I already know about the back window. We're gonna fix that. But because this car never had a vinyl top, as far as I know. This car had a fucking vinyl top on it, and look at it's fucking mint. You know, this is what happens when you leave tarps and shit on cars. You know, so I was showing it off. That's what happens when you leave tarps on cars. Like the bottom of the car is fucking solid, but now you got spots like this and this that's from leaving a cover on it. Like I don't even really, like I'm going to, but I don't even really have to put the full quarters on this. I could probably fix all that shit. But I have the quarters, so I'm just gonna do it. There's another thing, the trunk drops on the inside are all in good shape. I don't even need the fucking trunk drops I bought, so those will probably go with the other car. Coming up for sale sooner than later is gonna be these wheels. I'm gonna bring these to a friend of mine, and they won't have tires on them because I need the tires to put on some rollers. And then I'm gonna get the rally wheels on here, the Pontiac rallies on here, and we'll put the rollers on the black car. Yeah, I was saying I have this panel right here. I have for this car. The spoil is going to be coming off and going on here. And it's a good car. It's got a posi rear end. It's got aluminum drums on it for some reason. It's got braided steel brake lines. It's got subframe connectors on it. So somebody liked this car and was doing something with it at one point, and I'd love to hold on to it and fucking, do the floor in it, and then, get another set of quarters and do the quarters. And because, like, this car I've been talked into, it's getting its original paint job. It's going back to, like, pretty much factory spec, because it's going to be worth more that way. Probably do some motor massaging because I want some power. But this car would be the one that you would fucking tub out the back wheels and put an LS in it or something, some kind of nasty high horsepower engine, and make a race car out of this thing. Because this is just a base model. This isn't even an Esprit. It's just a base model Firebird. Base model V8, and it's a 71, 1 year only fenders. But yeah, it's got its original block and transmission, but the original heads are gone. These, I'm told, are 350 heads, which are probably the same heads that are in the black car. I wonder if this thing has a bunch of compression. It's locked up right now, so we're gonna pull it this weekend, and then I'm gonna tear the heads off of it, see what they look like, and if they don't look too bad, I may just get a gasket kit and a head bolt kit and start putting the other 400 together to put in here. My original plan was to take the drivetrain out of this because it runs and moves and drives, and I know it all works. I don't know if the transmission works in this. So the plan was take the drivetrain out of this and put it in here so I can drive it sooner, and then work on the 400 as I got the money and stuff. That may still happen. I don't know yet. Don't know. It looks like it didn't have a factory passenger mirror either. Somebody fucking tore up the door putting a fucking mirror on it. And right here, I guess it could have originally had just the one mirror, and then somebody put the sport mirror on there afterwards. I'm pumped, guys. I'm pumped. I want to get going on this thing. rust starting underneath here. It's got like these new plugs here. Well, what do you guys think? Think I'm doing the right thing? I think I'm gonna sell those rims for $800. They got all 4 trim rings, all 4 center caps. You know what I wanted to do? Wanna pull trim rings off because there's a date code on the wheels. I want to find out where they came from. I'll set you guys up right here. I'll have to look it up on Google afterwards because we're filming, but at least get the number off. Oh, these are like brand new. Not the same as my ones. Two on the passenger side. Clean it on punch. Can't make out the codes. Alright, I gotta cut it short anyways. It's gonna be raining here soon. But keep an eye out this weekend. On Saturday, I'm going to be down here. We're going to take the nose off, and then I'm going to pull the engine and transmission. And then, yeah, I got a bunch more parts I got to take off. I gotta empty the rest of it out. So we'll have some Firebird content coming soon. Hey, definitely shout out the UK. Love to the UK from the US. Yeah, just sorry this one was kind of like a short one. It wasn't really interesting. Kind of let you know where I was at with the 2 cars. But this weekend we will have some Firebird content. We'll pull the nose off. I may even put this up on jack stands and get the wheels off so I can get the tires off of them. We're going to get the engine out of it, transmission, pull the rear bumper off, tail lights, rear panel. The rest of the plastics on the interior got to come out. Dash has to come out. We'll leave the column in it, and then at that point it'll be ready to be picked up, and we can bring it to Mark's and get the roof going. Sucks, I'm getting ready to shut down now. I got people coming in. I have family in Chicago. I'm in New England. I've never been out of New England.
Michael, what's the possibility of getting my car out?
Till the next one, guys.